They're all brutally murdered. This is one of history's most chilling and perplexing unsolved cases. The year is 1922. We're in Germany, at a lonely farm called Hinterkaifeck, completely isolated by the deep winter snow. The Gruber family, living there, starts to experience things that would make your skin crawl. They hear footsteps coming from the attic, but when they check, there's no one there. Tools begin to move on their own, disappearing from the barn, only to reappear somewhere else. A strange set of footprints appears in the snow, leading from the dense forest right up to the farmhouse, but there are no tracks leading away. It gets even weirder. They find a newspaper on the property that none of them bought or subscribed to. The family's maid, convinced the house is haunted, quits in terror. She tells people she hears whispers and feels a constant, menacing presence. A new maid, Maria Baumgartner, arrives to take her place. On her very first night, March 31st, 1922, the nightmare truly begins. Under the cover of darkness, an unknown assailant, wielding a Matica type of pickaxe, attacks. The family, one by one, they are lured into the barn and slaughtered. The parents, Andreas and Cecilia Gruber, their adult daughter, Victoria, and her 7-year-old child, also named Chiz. The horror then moves into the house, where the killer murders Victoria's 2-year-old son, Joseph, and the new maid, Maria. All 6 victims met a gruesome end. Here's the most disturbing part. The killer didn't just flee. Evidence suggests they stayed on the farm for several days after the murders. They fed the livestock, ate food from the kitchen, and even stoked the fire to keep warm. Neighbors noticed smoke coming from the chimney and the animals being cared for, so they didn't suspect anything was wrong for days. When the bodies were finally discovered, the scene was one of unimaginable horror. Police investigated over 100 suspects, but no one was ever charged. The case remains a complete mystery. What was the motive? Who could commit such a heinous act and then calmly live among their victims? Theories have swirled for over a century. Was it a vengeful neighbor with a grudge? Some people pointed fingers at Victoria's alleged secret lover. Or was it a robber who'd been secretly living in the attic for weeks, slowly driving the family insane before finally striking? The footsteps, the misplaced items, it all fits. And then there are the supernatural theories. Was the farm cursed? Was the first maid right when she said the house was haunted by something not of this world? The farm itself